It's Christmas! We're finally in the holiday season. Something I really liked back then was watching Christmas specials. During the Powerhouse era of Cartoon Network, they used to air Christmas specials non-stop through December up to the 25th, 24/7. But at some point during the CD era, they just began airing them at specific hours. Usually in the morning when kids are at school, I don't know what for. And now I guess they air one or two before resuming their non-stop airings of Teen Titans Go. But please, let me take you to a simpler, happier time. A time less economically woeful, full of innocence. This isn't a top list, nor are these the best specials ever. These are just the specials that I like and have stuck with me. My name is Lynx and I bring you 8 Christmas specials to chill by. Number 8. A Garfield Christmas Special. It must be hard to imagine for younger people, but there was a time when Garfield was genuinely beloved in the 80s and 90s, as opposed to now where he's enjoyed only ironically with various layers of shitposting. A Garfield Christmas special aired a year prior to Garfield and Friends proper, and it was a 7 TV special. It is a rather cozy, uneventful special, but it's not boring. John goes back to the farm he grew in to spend the Christmas, and really the humor of it comes from the family interaction. John and his brother Duckboy being eternal man children, and the crowning jewel, everything regarding Grandma. Especially the scene reminiscing about Grandpa, it's just very real. It's a juxtaposition, John and Duckboy excited for gifts like children, but Grandma just enjoying the Christmas for the memories built, while feeling bittersweet about them being gone in due time. If you got to 23 minutes to burn, might as well just get a blanket, sit back and enjoy the special, with or without the company of an orange fat cat. Number 7. Ed, Edd and Eddy, Jingle Jingle Jangle. Ed, Edd and Eddy is such a great show and still holds up so well, you simply cannot go wrong with insane slapstick. It's easy to forget the Eds aren't teens given their general personalities and attitude. They're still kids and Eddy, true to that, hates being given new clothes on Christmas. He wants money or toys, and being the wannabe con artist he is, he'll try to swindle away Christmas gifts from other kids via any means possible. All while the Canker sisters go after them to bastardize the meaning of Christmas. Marie Best Girl BTW. K thanks bye. Number 6. 'Twas a Fight Before Christmas. Princess Morbox gets cold every year because she's a terrible brat and decides to use her tech to travel to the North Pole to change Santa's list. While every child in the entire planet gets cold, which Rose finds out by waking up early to the sound of Santa's sled, Princess gets her wish, and a race and battle begins to approach Santa and fix a wrongdoing before Christmas ends. What else can I say? Spectacular show, spectacular Christmas special. You will never go wrong with the Powerpuffs. Number 5. Powerpuff Girls Z, All Ken Wants for Christmas. I unironically like this show and will forever defend it. OG Powerpuff Girls is still the best by a landslide, but this one's a fun Kodomo anime. Anyway, in this universe, Professor Utonium has a son named Ken, who does not believe in Santa because for years he hasn't gotten what he truly wants for Christmas, while the Powerpuff Girls do. They try to revitalize the Christmas spirit in Ken, but his wish is a hard one. Utonium's wife is an astrophysicist who's on mission and won't be back for another year, something that Santa could do. Meanwhile, Moyo Jojo, feeling envy towards human families during the holidays, decides he'll kidnap Santa and his assistants who help him with deliveries, and steal all gifts and make it all about himself. It's a fun episode of the show. I think it was rather heartfelt, especially with how it seems Japanese children never seem to see one of their parents due to their overwork culture. And the outfits Santa gives the girls to help him out are cute. Number 4. Rocco's Modern Christmas. Rocco wants to feel the holiday spirit, but it hasn't snowed in Old Town in decades, and it's the first time he's spending Christmas away from his family on his own, so he decides to make a small gathering, which becomes a big reunion as his friends keep inviting more and more people. At that time, a group of Christmas elves move to the house in front of him. The Elven father has a rather cynical take on what is the meaning of Christmas for Rocco as just presents and food, but the youngest Elven son can see Rocco is earnest about the meaning of Christmas. Mr. Big Head, Rocco's neighbor though, thinks the holidays are nothing but corny humbug, and hates elves to boot, so he decides to pull the strings to ruin Rocco's Christmas party. The special is on Pluto TV for free. You got no excuse, man, go check it out. Number 3. Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. Yeah boy! Both Rocco and B&B are Viacom, and from around that time, so both Christmas specials share the same fa-la-la, fa-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la BGM. Anyway, Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas is a proper special, unlike Season 3's A Very Special Christmas, which was just music videos. There's 2 cartoons here. Ho Ho Humbug, which is a bastardization of Charles Dickens' Christmas story with Beavis dreaming he's the manager of Burger World, and takes the role of Ebenezer Scrooge. More like Scrooge, boing. The popular meme image of "Here lies Beavis, he never scored" actually comes from this. Meanwhile, the second cartoon is It's a Miserable Life, in which a guardian angel shows Butthead how better life would be for everybody had he never been born. Why? Because literally everybody in the city is praying to God to get rid of Beavis and Butthead, so the guardian angel is sent to convince both idiots to jump off a bridge to their deaths. It's MTV, suck it up! Between both segments there was Letters to Santa Butthead, in which fans send their actual handwritten letters to Butthead, who's on the role of Santa, while Beavis is a whipped reindeer. Witness it and behold pre-internet shitposting. Number 2. The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, 2000. The stop-motion animagic Christmas special produced by Rankin Bass didn't air here when I was a kid, so I didn't know there was a prior one from 1985. But I saw this one on American Cartoon Network in the holidays of 2000, so you're getting that. In a forgotten age when magic was real, Isildur, son of... wait, no. Based on the children's book by L. Frank Baum, our story begins when a child is found in a forest that serves as boundary between men and immortals. The Master Woodsman, can sense a lot of life energy in this infant with a greater purpose. The child is adopted by a nymph and is named Nicholas, who roams around all the forest immortals. Years pass and shows a young Nicholas that humans as mortals are already miserable enough by how they built their own society, but monsters known as Awas make it worse by bringing further misery for thrills. Nicholas, who loves children and their innocence, creates the first toy as a symbol of hope. He believes giving hope to children means they will grow into good men and women, who will instill the importance of giving and receiving when they have their own children. And in due time, he became known to the people as a saint. It's early 2000s digital animation. Sometimes it seems rather wonky, and the big battle between Axe, Woodland Immortals and Awas is kind of lame. Especially compared to Van Helsing OVA, also from Mike Young Productions and Universal. But everything revolving the actual character-driven story is so good, such a small set piece doesn't matter. I think this is my favorite take on Saint Nicholas and how he became Santa Claus. My only other nitpick is the song Santa's First Magical Sleigh Ride. I feel it needed a bit more cooking, as you can hear Jim Cummings just rushing through the lines. Number 1.
Oh boy, my very first Christmas! That's right, enjoy this day, my son! You silly, stupid child! I fooled you!
A Wily Show Hockey Christmas Special, aka a Dr. Wily Christmas Special. This one takes me way back. You see, as a kid I was a frequent visitor of Planet Mega Man and forum user, albeit mainly a lurker. I remember a year prior in 2002 I saw the Jingle Bells flash animation there, which was nothing but Frostman saying Jingle Bells over and over to the rhythm of the song. It was a silly little gag video with the punchline of Happy Popsicle. If you played Mega Man 8, you get the joke. Anyway, the description of that video I still remember said something to the effect of, "We had something bigger planned, but maybe next year." And the following year of 2003 they actually delivered. A nearly 9-minute flash animation, back then that was huge! Seeing that loading bar fill to witness what they had cooked was exciting. Gyro Man finds out that Wily hates Christmas and tries to figure out how to make the holidays better for the mad scientists, with the help of Iceman and Burner Man. We get to see flashbacks of Wily's horrible upbringing during the holidays. I had to dig using the Wayback Machine to check the source code of Planet Mega Man archives there to get the SWF file. Link in the description. Why? Because every time Andrew Dickman has uploaded it, it gets taken down. It uses music from The Grinch and Bing Crosby after all. This was a time where the internet wasn't as monetized, and this stuff was made purely for the fun of it. I wish I could go back. And there you have it! 8 Christmas specials I'd like you to check out. Or not, I don't know, but I do know that I'd like to thank you! Yes, you the viewer! The Mexico video just blew up and I was shocked. I didn't know what to do with the channel afterwards. If you liked the video, please let me know down below. If you hated the video, also let me know down below. In fact, tell me what your favorite Christmas specials are. 'Tis the season after all. Good night everybody! From me and Paprika, have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'll go sleep now.
Was the Friday before Christmas, and all through the set, the cartoons were dancing, you bet. And what were they gearing up for this good night? The specialist of special.